Ever witnessed a celebrity clash so epic it became legendary? From Taylor Swift and Kanye West's unforgettable VMA showdown to the fiery feud between Hollywood icons Bette Davis and Joan Crawford, these battles have left an indelible mark on pop culture.
And now, back to this that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
Join me as we dive into the top 5 most intense celebrity fights that rock the entertainment world. Trust me, you won't want to miss the drama. Chanel West Coast versus Charlamagne the God. It was a typical day on the set of MTV's hit show, Ridiculousness. The cameras were rolling, the energy was high, and the hosts, Rob Dyrdek, Sterling, Stilo Brim, and Chanel West Coast, were ready to deliver another hilarious episode. But the real show was about to start off camera. Enter Charlamagne the God, the notorious radio host known for his sharp tongue and no-holds-barred humor. As he joined the show as a guest, the tension in the room was almost palpable.
Because I don't believe in moving off emotion, I believe in moving off strategy, and my only strategy is just to tell the truth. It's whatever I said about you, I'm gonna say to you, and I'm gonna continue to say it to you.
He started off with light jabs and jokes, keeping everyone on their toes. Chanel West Coast seemed to be taking it all in stride, laughing along until Charlamagne went for the jugular. "You're a whack rapper, Chanel," he said with a smirk. "Your rhymes are weak, and your flow is terrible."
But just
how
because
mad you
you
get.
say something doesn't make it the truth.
That's true, it's just my opinion. She's saying that because I told her she was whack rapping one time,
Yeah.
that's all.
Boom, the room fell silent. Chanel's face turned red with anger, her cool composure slipping away. She tried to laugh it off, but the sting of Charlamagne's words was all too real. As the tension thickened, Chanel fired back, her voice shaking with emotion. "I've worked hard to get where I am. I've earned my place in this industry, and I won't let someone like you disrespect me."
Lil Wayne, who co-signed Drake and Nicki Minaj, is the same person who co-signed me. I've won a BET award with Young Money. I got songs with French Montana, YG, Ty Dolla $ign, Snoop Dogg.
The exchange heated up, with both sides digging in. The cameras kept rolling, capturing every fiery word and furious glare. Just as things were about to explode, Rob Dyrdek stepped in. Okay, let's take a break," he said, trying to keep the peace. The cameras cut and the crew sighed in relief, but the damage was done. The clash between Chanel West Coast and Charlamagne the God became one of the most unforgettable moments in ridiculousness history, a raw reminder of how real things can get when egos collide on live TV. The Battle of the Pop Queens, Taylor Swift versus Kanye West. Have you ever witnessed a moment so shocking it made history? Let's take you back to the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. The night was buzzing with excitement as Taylor Swift, the country pop sensation, just snagged the Best Female Video Award for You Belong With Me. As Taylor stepped up to give her acceptance speech, bam! Out of nowhere, Kanye West stormed the stage, grabbed the mic, and declared, "Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'ma let you finish, but Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time." The room went dead silent.
"I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time."
Taylor stood there, eyes wide, face flushed with shock and anger. It was a jaw-dropping moment that marked the beginning of one of the most infamous celebrity feuds ever. Years went by, and the rivalry between Taylor and Kanye only intensified. Remember Kanye's song Famous, where he rapped, "I made that famous?" Yeah, Taylor didn't take that lightly. She clapped back with "Look What You Made Me Do," a song that many believe was aimed directly at Kanye. The drama played out on social media for the world to see, with both stars trading jabs and throwing shade. Even though there were brief moments of peace like in 2015, when they seemed to bury the hatchet, it didn't last long. By 2016, the feud was back in full swing. Today, Taylor and Kanye's rivalry is still one of the most talked about clashes in the entertainment world, a classic tale of pop royalty and rap rebellion. The legendary rivalry, Bette Davis versus Joan Crawford. Picture this, the golden age of Hollywood, glittering with stars and unforgettable performances. In the midst of it all were Bette Davis and Joan Crawford, two legendary actresses whose rivalry became the stuff of legend. It all kicked off in the 1930s when both were rising stars, and Bette saw Joan as a threat to her spotlight. Things hit a boiling point during the filming of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane in 1962. The movie, a psychological thriller, was intense enough on its own, but the real-life animosity between Davis and Crawford added an extra layer year of drama. Bette famously called Joan the most hated woman in Hollywood, while Joan shot back, calling Bette a has-been. Their feud wasn't just public, it was personal. They snubbed each other at events, hurled insults, and even had physical altercations. The rivalry persisted until Joan's death in 1977, with Bette never forgiving her. Even now, their feud is remembered as one of Hollywood's most iconic battles, inspiring films, books, and countless stories about the dark side of fame and the fierce competition in Tinseltown. The Hip Hop Showdown, Nicki Minaj versus Miley Cyrus. Fast forward to the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards. Another night full of surprises. Nicki Minaj had just won Best Hip Hop Video for Anaconda and was soaking in the applause when things took a wild turn. Miley Cyrus, who had just wrapped up her performance, decided to stir the pot, calling Nicki out for her comments about the awards show. Nicki, never one to back down, shot a fiery look and said, "Miley, what's good?"
And now, back to this that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
The tension was palpable, and it sparked a feud that played out in front of millions. Nicki took to Twitter to express her frustration, accusing Miley of jealousy and disrespect. Miley, on the other hand, claimed Nicki was being unfairly critical. The back and forth continued, with public jabs and social media spats keeping fans glued to their screens. The Nicki versus Miley feud became a defining moment in pop culture, a testament to how quickly alliances can shift in the music industry. The Sisterly Rivalry, Olivia de Havilland versus Joan Fontaine. Now, let's rewind to a sibling rivalry like no other. Olivia de Havilland and Joan Fontaine, two sisters who also happen to be Oscar-winning actresses, had a feud that started in childhood and lasted a lifetime. Things got particularly heated during the filming of Alfred Hitchcock's Rebecca in 1941. Their rivalry was a mix of public snubs and private battles. Olivia would call Joan the most hated woman in Hollywood, while Joan would hit back, labeling Olivia a has-been. This animosity persisted through decades, right up until Joan's death in 2013, with Olivia never letting go of the grudge. This sisterly spat remains one of Hollywood's most enduring feuds, proving that sometimes the fiercest rivalries are also the most personal. The action hero feud, Dwayne Johnson versus Vin Diesel. And finally, let's talk about a feud that rocked the world of action movies. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Vin Diesel, two of the biggest names in Hollywood, clashed during the filming of The Fate of the Furious in 2017. Their beef was no secret, with Dwayne calling Vin out on social media, accusing him of being unprofessional and difficult to work with. Vin fired back, claiming Dwayne was trying to undermine him. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife, and it spilled over into their promotional tours and public appearances. Despite attempts to play nice, the feud never really died down. Today, the Johnson-Diesel rivalry is one of the most talked about in Hollywood, a battle of egos that continues to captivate fans and remind us all that even our favorite action heroes have their off-screen drama. Wow, what an adrenaline-packed journey through the most electrifying celebrity showdowns. From Taylor Swift versus Kanye West to the legendary clash between Bette Davis and Joan Crawford, we've revisited some of the most iconic feuds in entertainment history. But guess what? This is just the beginning. Don't miss out on the next installment of Star Life, where we'll dive even deeper into the drama, scandals, and jaw-dropping moments that keep the celebrity world spinning. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join our community of star enthusiasts. Together, we'll uncover the juiciest stories and unravel the mysteries behind your favorite celebrities. Until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and stay starstruck.